Seems like just yesterday I was trying to convince you to come to Europe. Now here we are, about to play Istanbul for the EBA championship.
Austin, you keep popping up on me, and you realize I almost fired you for less, right?
Yeah, I was there. I remember.
All right, but I mean, I guess you kind of knew what you were doing.
Well, it only worked because you have what it takes. No, seriously, you earned everything you're about to get, MP. And if you take home this chip, you're gonna get a lot more.
Win. But right now I need to know what the NBA draft is looking like.
There's been some upward movement, you know, nothing too drastic. But if you put on a legendary performance in this tournament, who knows? You might get yourself in the first round, bro.
Things are really moving fast, huh?
They are. Yeah, this is a crazy time in life for NBA prospects. So much is up in the air, and things change drastically.
Not if you're an NBA kid. I feel like half the league has a dad who went pro. Sometimes I wish I had those advantages, man.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be you. Plus, there's plenty of NBA kids who don't get a whiff of the pros. I mean, genes only take you so far.
Gotta earn it at this level, right?
That's right. And look at it this way. Coming from Vermont, growing up around that diner, that gave you a work ethic and put a chip on your shoulder that'll take you as far as you'll let it.
Sky's the limit.
It truly is. But first, you got to take down Istanbul basketball. And you only got one shot to do it. Single elimination.
Come on, Austin. You know that's what I live for? That kind of thing excites me.
Okay, so you're not nervous?
Nah. You train hard so the game is easy. Pierre told me that on my first day of practice, and I think he's right. There's nothing that can happen in this game that I haven't already put myself through 10 times over on a random Wednesday. Look, I'm ready, and I promise you we're gonna win. You want some water?
Please.
Ali, as a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But we have the best players in the tournament, the most experience. Strongest will win. I expect them to lose.
Man, Ali, you have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
Tomorrow, you will see how strong I am.
MP?
Yeah.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
I'm feeling very, very confident all of a sudden. Usually when your opponent tries to intimidate you, it's because they know you're better than them. So yeah, I'd say I'm feeling pretty great right now.
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponents, Istanbul basketball?
I've watched the game tape on them. I know they've got some quality players, but I've played against some of the best players across the world in multiple countries. And I'm confident my game is better. This is what you spend all those hours in the gym for, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hier, bitte. Ich habe eine Frage.
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy, our site for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. What an exciting night. It's the EBA championship between Paris FC and Istanbul basketball. I'm Blake Zuniga, along with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. It's winner take all here, and the kings of Europe will be crowned tonight.
We can't wait. We likely have a contender with the powerhouse Istanbul team on one side, but we have the surprise team, Paris FC. Surpassing all expectations this year on the other side.
And now Paris is just one win away from immortality. They've been led all tournament by MD.
And Istanbul has leaned on Guvan during their run to the finals. Both MP and Guvan have been the stars of this tournament, and one of them will have a dream finish when it's all said and done.
And what a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Now here's Toprak. Pass to Ganesh. They get it back. The tray. Again, the miss by Istanbul basketball. Outside Edwards. Yes, and a nice assist from Elich. And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA Championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
And there's the call on Dumont. That is his first foul of the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Duvall. It's good from long range.
Well, there was certainly no doubt in Guvan's mind that that one was going in. He knows just how good he is.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Dumont. Edwards sets a screen. Outside Dumont. 4 on the clock. Outside for Elich. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Not many can argue Guvan is the star of this Istanbul side, arguably the best guard in Europe, and he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Guvan isn't a player you can rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints on this game.
Quick hands in the steal, quick feet on the break.
And that's a silly error there. Coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense.
It's just giving him 3 points.
Now here's Toprak. Lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
Showing some tenacity on that drive inside. Toprak understands how and when to attack.
Edwards with the ball. Guvan picks him up. Out to Edwards. Tries a three. The shot, no good. And here's Istanbul. Ball on the drive. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Many are wondering what the future holds for MP after this title game. A lot of options for him with the way he's shown out this year.
And whether he stays here in Europe or if he returns home to the States, nobody can be sure. But what is clear is that he's upped his profile as a player and is now a wanted prospect.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Dumont. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Guval. Paris FC basket with another miss. Here's Toprak. Guval. Plenty of space. Ahern with the rebound. Spirko outside. There's Edwards with the three. Paris FC basket with another miss. Istanbul with the lead. Pass to Toprak. Basket is good. The assist from Guval.
Spreading out the floor. You want that in a swingman like Toprak.
Here's Paris. And what a journey it's been for MP with this team. I mean, over the season, he's earned the respect of the vets.
And it's not just the vets on his team, but around Europe, the other vets, they're taking notice as well. And that says something about MP. He doesn't get too ahead of himself. Allowed himself to be taught, be coachable, and now he's a force.
And here for Gouin. Ahern with the rebound. MP on the wing.
Lets the three fly. That shot off the mark. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
Istanbul basketball ahead.
Leading by just 2. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break.
Welcome back to the Eternal City, Rome. Second quarter action of the EBA Championship getting underway. Here's Portier. Well, we've seen the development of Turkish basketball over the last few decades, and Istanbul is a big part of that.
Turkey, really one of the stronger teams in international play, along
teams making some changes here.
And Paris FC basket, call time.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Pass to Kaya. Toprak.
Out to the left wing. The three is up. Doesn't go that time.
Paris trailing. Left side, Illich.
Back to Edwards. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Korkmaz. Quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points in the game. There's Edwards with the three.
Istanbul basketball with the rebound. Outside Toprak.
Puts up a three. The rebound by Zadirko. Outside Edwards.
The shot is good off the assist from Zadirko.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Outside Toprak.
The three. The rebound by Zadirko.
Even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yeah, as a coach, you can't stand seeing him have that much space to get his shot off.
Here's Korkmaz. And he lays it straight in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way. He's got all types of tricks up his sleeve.
To the wing on the left. Back to Edwards. He nails it, and we're all tied up.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing.
As he should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
The teammates just keep feeding the hot hand.
Stolen by Toprak. Here's Kaya. And that's Istanbul's ball as it goes out of bounds, and they keep possession.
Down low.
Outside for Toprak. Pass to Guval.
From downtown, the three-pointer is on target.
Not much time needed for Gouvan. He is a big-time scorer.
Outside Dumal.
To the middle. Edwards can't get it to go. Here's Korkmaz.
Guarded by Dumal.
Lets it go from the wing.
And Guval gets it to go.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here.
Istanbul basketball ahead.
They lead by 5. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the second half of this EBA championship game gets underway. And Istanbul basketball with possession here.
5-point lead, the biggest of the game.
One of the things you always love about the EBA championship, you get some contrasting styles between the club teams of different countries.
And there are players from all over the world on these rosters, but each club has their own identity, and it's been fun to watch them clash.
Dumal on the wing.
Back to Edwards. And yep, it's good.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to cash in.
Now here's Guval.
Defended by Edwards.
Back to Guval.
For 3. It's off target and no good. He's 4 for 9 from the field.
Pass to Dumal.
Edwards. Off target with the 3. All alone. That one, good for 2.
I like that from Yilmaz. Just take what the defense allows.
Outside Edwards.
Zadirko right side.
Back to Edwards. Again, Edwards missing.
Istanbul leading.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
Ganesh sets a screen. Toprak, room to shoot. Offensive board. Elitch the block.
That's rim protection at its finest. Elitch refusing to give up the easy basket.
There's Edwards with the three.
And it's Ganesh with the rebound.
With his size, you have to love the way Anil Ganesh moves around the court. I mean, everything is so deliberate with his footwork.
Well, like so many other Turkish bigs, Ganesh is as skilled as they come. He's got great vision, and he can create some space with the bounce if he needs to.
Well, you see the veteran savvy Bogey brings to the table, putting the defender in a bad spot and getting to the line.
First trip to the line for him here. And so he hits both.
Now Govan.
13 points in this game. For three. That's his sixth field goal today. With that make, he's 6 for 11.
That's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team combined.
Back to Dumal. Outside Elitch.
5 to shoot.
Ahern outside. And another miss by Paris.
To the paint.
Here's Kaya.
Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
Got to be impressed with the level of concentration Kaya has. Excellent job working through the physical coverage.
Edwards with the ball. 14 points for him.
The kick out to Viseur. Pass to Dumal.
And there it is.
That's just sheer will from Dumont right there. Not allowing the physical coverage to deter him.
Here's Toprak. He's covered by Ahern. Here's Ganesh.
And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
That's a great play on the glass, and for him, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Kick out to Viseur.
Edwards.
He's covered by Govan.
Pass to Edwards. And the three off target.
Boy, I mean, this has not been a quarter really to remember for him.
He's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
And the shot is good.
We know Govan is an elite leader on the floor, but it's sometimes kind of hard to quantify how large the difference is for this team when he's out there.
People have compared Govan to Chris Paul in terms of the ways that he can elevate a ball club. He's got that sort of impact on a team where role players just play better.
Pass to Govan. Ganesh sets a screen.
Fires for three.
A rebound by Viseur.
Left side, Edwards. Again, Edwards missing. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Istanbul basketball ahead. Welcome back. Only one quarter left.
Govan, defended by Edwards. And there's the foul. It will go on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
And they're one away from being in the penalty.
They're going to have to be cautious from now on because the next one puts them on the line.
Those free throws can really add up.
Kaya with a bucket.
Smart play by the Istanbul center. Ganesh moving the rock for the assist.
Outside for Elitch.
Back to Edwards.
Paris FC basket with another miss. Outside Govan.
Can he keep it going?
And another one for Istanbul. And when you try to compare Gouvan to the other great lead guards in Europe, it's hard to find a direct one-for-one. He's a unique talent.
No doubt. I mean, there's not a lot of other guards that give you as much as Gouvan gives the team. The scoring, the playmaking, the leadership, even defense, he's very good on that end as well. He does it all in a way that we haven't really seen so far.
And it's Harris with the ball.
They trail by 16.
Pass to Illich. Pass to Dumas.
Edwards. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses, and he'll shoot two.
They're getting physical with the big man. The defense doing all they can to stop Zagirko.
And the first one drops. He's off on the second.
Has been awful this half.
To the inside. Here's